Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamber with a Plan. In this video, I'm really excited because we're going to be setting up the planners that I've chosen for my Fall Back Into Planning series. So these planners are going to work from October to December, and then in December I'll evaluate and see if I need to change anything for my 2025 lineup. Now, if you saw my last video, you know I was still debating between this vertical hourly layout and a 2020 hourly layout, and I did decide on this Dreamscape for a couple of reasons. One reason is I don't have to redate the months. So even though when I get into the spread, I will be redating the tops and doing Sunday through Saturday on top. So I will be redating anyway. So I didn't think it was a big deal to use the other one. But this monthly layout here, I don't want to have to redate it all every month. I've done it before. It works fine. It really doesn't take that long. But I thought since this is already here for me, dated correctly, all the way until the end of 2025, I'm going to use this planner. However, I may change out a couple of the dividers. These dividers are actually growing on me. I thought they were kind of like muted and bland before, but I do think they're kind of elegant and pretty now. That sometimes happens when you look at planners enough, they start to grow on you. So there are a couple dividers though that just, like this one here, is not my style. So in the next video, I will be customizing these planners, but what we're doing right now is just getting them set up. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is my functionality planner set. I have my cleaning list, I have my daily list, and I have my time blocking to show me what I should be doing in the certain times of the day. So these are my functional planners. I did decide to use these dark blue discs. So for the moment, we'll be keeping this cover in as stability, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the planners. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this calendar overview for this is my list planner, but I'm going to leave it in for now just in case. And I'm just going to take September out. We are leaving October, November, and December in for now. And then I'm going to take January, February, all the rest of these months out for now. They're going to go in expander discs with the extra months of these two planners, and then I will grab them per month as needed. So to pull these out, I'm doing 1 month at a time. It just makes it easier and it makes sure they don't get damaged. You can do less than 1 month if you want. I'm sure you've heard many times, don't do more than a month. It can just really bend the pages. And because I'm not using this as a teacher planner, I will not need this checklist. It's interesting, this could actually be left in. I'm going to leave this in for now because I do think this could be like monthly wall wiping, you know, something like that for cleaning. I think this could actually be useful. So I'm going to leave the checklist in right now. These pages will be set aside to go on the big discs in a moment. Let's grab our next planner needs. Now this is my specific cleaning list planner where I get down into the nitty-gritty of the cleaning. It can get pretty detailed in here. So let's take out the 3 months I need from here. October, November, December. Okay, so these I'm going to keep on this set of discs, although I'm going to take them off in a minute to put them on the expanders together. But I am going to take off the cover, and I am also going to take off these beginning pages, again, just in case, I don't know, on November 13th I want to clean something. Maybe somebody's coming to visit and I want to write in fluff pillows. I don't know, something. So I'm going to take all of this out. I can actually, let's see. I really only need this page, do I? Well, I'm going to take these first 3 pages. I'm going to leave April, May, June in because, I mean, that's pretty far away. And it'll leave the July currently here. No, I'll just take all these out. Decisions. And I need to put those in front. of these pages. So I just put these pages that I already took out on top. Now I'm going to do something that I saw a long time ago on Kell of a Plan. I don't even know if she does this anymore. She had this enormous planner and she kept the covers. It was Franken Plan together like what I'm doing, very similar. She kept the covers of each of their own planners in there, kind of like as separators. I know a lot of people just tab their tops here now. And I do that for, you know, the week that I need to go to. I have a little dashboard in here to get me there quickly for that planner, but I want to have the planners actually separate. I'm gonna try it. Okay. I haven't done it quite like this before, so I am gonna take this cover off of my cleaning planner, pop it onto here. I didn't really think about how these discs would look with this particular planner. Let's see. I think they look fine. Okay. And now the remainder of these pages are again going to go on expander discs with the rest of my other planner that I just pulled all the pages out of. But let's get our cleaning planner set up. Okay. I'm actually kind of excited to see how this works for me. We shall see. Okay, so this is October. I don't know why, but popping it in over here is easier for me. So I say while I start to mess up. Popping it in over here is like, I don't know. It just, I can't figure it out. It's super messy for me. Okay, so now I have my cleaning planner and I flip and I have my list planner. So the only one I'm waiting for is my time block planner. All right, we are already to October. And I do like this October divider enough. Should I take, let me see. I think I'm just gonna have to go without a currently page for this. Because I want to leave it with September, because I'll obviously be using that, well, not next September for sure, a future September. I don't want to be missing that page. So one of the things about Franken planning, I'm going to do a video on it because there's a lot of things to consider that, like, it looks cool when it's on there, but some things are just like a little off. And again, this is the January page, but I have to take it. I need it. A good thing is I am going to be using January probably for 2025. Okay, so I'm going to close that, and again, everything that's left in here is going to go onto those discs, those expander discs, together with the other planners. So for this cover, I do not love it at all, but I'm going to grab it out right now because I haven't decided on the next cover yet. So let's see. Until I figure out which cover I want to use instead, I'm just going to keep this one for now. Putting front and back cover on at the same time, not as easy as if it was not already with two other planners. Okay, now what do I have? So I have my months here, but I am going to take these front pages. Yeah, this cover is just not my thing. It's definitely not staying. I'm like irritated looking. So those were the beginner pages, and now I'm going to put the months in. So November is definitely going to be recovered, this divider. December as well. Not my favorite. All right, so I don't have them grabbed right now, but I do have extra dashboards. I probably don't have enough for this whole project, so I may make some from my classic covers. I've done that before and I really like it, so it's a nice easy way to get dashboards. But for right now, I have my 3 planners, separate covers. I know it's a little excess. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it later and only pick 1 cover. But 3 covers, 3 months each, ready to go for October. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna set that aside. You see, it's like totally weird. That's probably why people don't do the 3 covers. If I'm only keeping 1 cover, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be this one. Although it's not as sturdy. Let's compare this sturdiness. I mean, this one like totally bends, this one, yeah. So maybe this one. Great, I'm gonna set that aside. Okay, now for my work 3-in-1 planner. This planner I explained in my selection video is really just gonna be keeping track of what sells on eBay and then our small family business, what I'm doing and selling there. So I'm actually gonna leave it exactly how it is. The only thing I do wanna do, and I know this isn't the customization video, we're gonna do that later, but ugh, goop. The only thing I'm gonna do is switch around the cover because this just doesn't look very work related. It looks too dreamy. And work is work. It is not dreamy. Well, I mean, maybe for some people it is. Okay. Do you guys remember the days? I'm like a giant booger. Okay. So when you reverse the covers, you take the back cover, pop it in the front. Usually, I mean, you can do it a different way. You can upside down the cover. I'll show you how that looks too. So now it says live creatively here. And then this is going to be in the back where you can't really see it. If you did it the other way, you'd have to put it upside down. And then this would be upside down every time you open it. That could get annoying. I don't know. Maybe you'd be fine with it. All right, so this one is done, but I am thinking maybe just take out the extra pages. So we're obviously not in January. I think what I'm gonna do is take out the pages, but just put them in the back. So maybe instead of doing all that, that seems like if I move January through September, let's move 9 months. No, let's move the last 3 months to the front. I'll do that instead. I'm glad I thought of that. I could totally see myself doing it the hard way. Okay, flip into the front. Instead of having January here, I'm going to put this month, October. November. And December. Okay, and this will get me through September of next year, which I really hope I'm still not selling on eBay, but we do what we gotta do. So this one is ready. I'm gonna put it in my ready pile. Oh, that's in the ready pile. All right, so now we're ready for our work planners. This one's gonna be a little more complicated. I decided for this for one of my channels. It's the monthly layout. I did not flip through that, but you can kind of see it when we're doing this. I actually didn't. Did I flip through any of these? Okay, yeah, I did through the baby. I didn't flip through the spring market either. And this is going to be for this channel. And then the last one is for my home channel. And yeah, I wanted to show you, I really wanted to use these discs, but I can't, that's a nice noise. But can you guys see that the paint is coming off? The paint is coming off. They're painted. That is super disappointing. So it just doesn't seem like with the amount of use it's gonna get, it's gonna hold up for the year. So I'm using some different discs. This is kind of a pain. All right, let's talk here. This is a dashboard planner for 2025. My sons use a dashboard planner. 2 of them do. So I have 2 for 2025. My oldest son uses a vertical planner, and they use the classic size. So I got the 2025 planner because this is super plain on the inside. I am not going to flip through this planner because I'm sure a lot of people have. Ooh, that's pretty. I just cannot use a classic. It just, I don't know, maybe I write big, maybe I write write too much, right? I could be more selective. Those are so pretty. Anyway, my sons have the dividers for 2025. They don't have the guts. Actually, the dividers are a little off anyway. I'll show you what they have later, but you'll see it's super neutral inside. So you would never know this came from like a super foo-foo planner. So I'm just gonna give them the guts from January to December of 2025. Their current planner only goes actually to June 2025. So they won't need this until July. They'll need July's versions and all the way to the end of December. But my oldest son had an 18-month vertical classic. Okay, so I had to grab these. All of that to say, I think I want to use these green discs. You know, what else am I going to do with them? I mean, I can't do anything else with this. Basically, these guts are like maybe going to be redated in the future, but that's really far in the future. That's a year out, a little over a year out. So for that year, I want to use the discs. Kind of annoying. So I'm going to get so I have these silver expander discs that I'm going to put all of the guts from these planners on. And I'm really looking at this as a dashboard. I've used classic covers before as dashboards. I tried to use the classic size. I'm telling you, I tried. I don't know what it is. It's like, I mean, look how teeny this is. I think also like that's even, you know, a few years ago. Now my eyes, ugh, my eyes are losing it. I mean, comparatively, crazy. But my sons use that fine. So let's get the discs. Okay, that is done. There are 2 planners on these wide discs. And they're silver, so I'm gonna remember that it's for the boys planners, plus it's classic size. Okay, so I'm only wanting these dark green, so, and if you didn't notice, there's only 10. I need 11. So I think I'm just gonna put the bottom one as black. I know that's kind of annoying, but I think it'll be okay. I'm putting it on the bottom because I want to be able to look at it on the shelf and just see like mostly green. And then I probably won't even notice the bottom. We'll see. And then these mint green, how many are here? So only 8. Those will go for something else. What do you guys do with your extra discs? I'd love to know. All right. I was going to show you, this is when Happy Planner sold the non-heart discs. They came in a set of 11, and these are what are on my son's planners. They didn't want the heart in there. They wanted just plain black, so that's what they have. Okay, back to focus. Let's get our Bambi cover off. Oops. And again, I'm super disappointed about these chipping paint because they're so neutral. I think they would have worked really well. Oh, I didn't know those were different colors. Did you guys notice that? I did not notice that in the flip through. This is like a beige and this is it's like a dark green. Huh, interesting. I thought they were the same. Okay. And now I'm just gonna pop the discs on. The black on the bottom. I was trying to think maybe the black could go in the middle, but if I did want to change it out, would I want to change it out? I don't know. Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go here. I think I'm going to do that because I really don't like it on the bottom. I don't know where I would ever get another green disc to work it out. So see how annoying it is. I wonder if that's going to bother me when I have my spread open. Probably. Let's get it back on the bottom. Okay, I know I have more discs somewhere, but I have not found all my planner stuff. We've moved a couple times since I've done any Franken planning, so I have no idea where that stuff is, but hopefully I find it soon, and I hope I didn't get lost in the move. I hate it when that happens. Okay, back to the focus. I'm going to take the beginning of this Bambi planner. September is going to stay in, but I will take out my dashboard. I'm going to flip that to the back and let's get October. The rest of this will go on a work expander disc, just like I did with the boys planner, together with all the work ones. I would put them all together, but I just think that's probably too much. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so now let's get our next cover on. This cover, I'm fine with the cover. It's cute enough. I don't love all the dividers, but I may just live with them. Ooh, I like that better. Okay, let me get this off. Both sides. I think I'm going to go this way. Let's do it over here. This is easier when you're just putting it on disc, not with another planner, but it's okay, we'll get there. Okay, yeah, I definitely like that. Pretty. Harvard planner. You can see this planner is cute enough, right? But it's just not my style. I think it's a little boring. Like, I mean, I do like this one. It's the only one I like. So it's October. How fortunate. Let's grab November. And December. Ugh. What happened there? Okay. We'll set that aside. Planner 2 complete. Okay, planner 3 for the work planner. Gotta get that off. I actually hadn't purchased a planner until recently where they didn't do this anymore, so I was really surprised when I found out they don't goop them up anymore. This is definitely going this way. I don't love this cover either, though. I know it matches the planner, so it'd be kind of silly to do a different cover. We'll see. For now. Okay. Funny how this disc broke down here. I mean, that happens sometimes, right? Especially with older planners. This is certainly not my oldest planner, though. Yeah, this cover with this pink is really going to bother me. Let me see. Yeah, I'm still fine with the insides. I think if you don't like the cover, you don't like the guts, but I'm okay with them. Okay. Now, this is all outdated. What year is this? I threw it away. Okay. It is this it? Yeah. 2020 to 2021. So I know January and February of 2020, which aren't even in here, line up. Let me do a quick thinking. October, do we have a 2nd October? The 2nd October, November, December. Oh, that is bright. I don't like that. Let's see what this October, November, December is. October, it's okay. November, it's okay. What are they doing to December? Well, what I think I'm going to do first is just see if any of the Octobers by chance match October, and I'll tell you what I mean. October starts on a Tuesday, so do either of these October start on Tuesday? I'm going to guess not. Nope, Thursday. And then this one is a Friday. So they do eventually come back around. That's one thing about planners, if you keep them long enough. Like 2019 aligns at least August, September, October, November, December align with 2024. So I was able to use a 2019 calendar. I'm actually using one for the boys teaching right now. Same dates, so that's good. But this is not the case here. So I guess I could see which one's closest. That's Friday. Not as close. Does it really matter though if I have to redate it anyway? It doesn't. So I'll just take the first ones. They're the oldest. They've been unused the longest. Now they can fulfill their purpose being used. Now I chose this colorful planner for this work because I'm not going to decorate it. I'm just gonna focus and get it planned out. So that's why I have this one. I also I don't have a lot of plain monthlies. I have 2. So, and I'm gonna use them both in my catch-all. But we'll talk more about that later. Okay, so we have October, November, December in here. They will have to be redated, which is gonna be in the next video. And then I'm gonna take the front pages. Where'd it go? I guess it's in July, right? I'm gonna take all of these guys here. That's kind of pretty, huh? Did I catch it? Did that catch the light? I got the light in my eyes. Okay. The front of this planner. Okay, and then we are ready. Okay, so those are my 3 work planners. My planning channel. This is the home channel, and then this is the other channel. And they're all right here together. Great. All right, so that's finished, and I have one more to do. Okay, the last planner setup is, this is my health planner, the checklist. This is the Creative Ingrid watercolor garden. I love it. And then this is the monthly for 2024. So the months are good till the end of the year. So I'm going to grab those last 3 out. And I'm not going to use this cover for sure. So let me just grab the months out. We'll get started that way. So we're not customizing any more than discs and covers in this video, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So hold on. Okay, so this is Shibori, I think that's how you say it, spiral planner. It had so many pages and it was on sale, so I thought it was a great deal. And I love the dividers. Look at these. They're super pretty. This November one, that pop of like, it's like a bright copper. I don't know. That really, is that catching the light? Oh, it's not catching the light. And December. Just okay here. It's actually kind of ugly. Okay, but I wish I could take this one. Does December start on the Sunday? It does. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one and make it December, but that's in a different video. So I know if you've seen people change a spiral into a disc, you're gonna have like a lot of extra holes here. That is probably gonna bother some people. It's only gonna be on the divider. I'm only grabbing the divider because I'm using the guts from this monthly, and I might try to figure out how to kind of cover it up, like maybe putting label on the label paper or something on the back and coloring it in with blue, or I don't know. So I'm gonna figure that out later, but this is for a different video where I'm gonna get this customized. But this is what I was thinking. These dividers are just not it. They're not it for me. They're cute enough, right? If this is your style, but not it for me. I'm not an animal print person. Like, I've done a couple animal print spreads. I actually am surprised, but just never think of it. And when I do them, I like them okay, but they're not like, oh, this is so beautiful. Like, you know, florals to me. All right, but I like to mix it up. So I did not think ahead on what discs to put on here. So give me a second to figure this out. I will be right back. Okay, I decided on these white discs, which I think are gonna look really pretty with these pages once they get on. And will look beautiful also with my favorite ever planner, this watercolor garden with white disc. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this cover off to get started. Let's get the discs on. I think that looks pretty. What do you guys think? All right. Now let's grab our pages. For the time being, I'm going to put this in together as a whole month, but I'm going to stick it back here after my health planner. Oh, it's actually going to go in front because this is going to be my catch-all planner. So almost forgot these front pages. Okay, so I don't have a cover for sure for this yet. I wish I had covers I just love. Maybe I'm just too picky. But let me see if I can find a cover that will work okay for now. And I mean, obviously, until I find something else, it'll be my cover. Okay, this is the boys list planner where I make the list for them. But this cover is super cute, so I'm going to steal this cover. Okay, so my catch-all, beautiful Bambi, really cute. These will change. And then the creative ink for my health and fitness. This is ready, and the only thing I want to do is I'm going to make a note here to say that I'm going to use the Shibori, not with that, that I'm going to use the first pages and dividers from Shibori, or however you say that. Okay. So, all right, now in the next video, we will be finishing like with all the dividers, getting everything ready, changing, making sure all the discs are what I want, and punching the new spiral dividers to make them into discs. And then we're gonna be ready to decorate. So just a little more customization. Oh, also in the next video, and I will speed it up, but we'll put all of those extra pages on the big discs just so that we know that they're safe. I really like putting the pages on discs. I've seen the edges get really bent and not be able to go back onto discs. So storing them on discs keeps them nice, and then you're not gonna be flipping through a lot. You're just gonna open it to grab your months and maybe put your old months back and then switch that out. So it's actually a really easy process once you get it all set up. So, ugh. So now we're getting set up. And then in a future video, I will be making dashboards. I have quite a few, but I'm gonna be making some more that maybe I like better from some Classic Planner covers that I have. I don't even know why I have so many Classic Planner covers because I don't even use that size planner. But whatever happened to the guts, I don't know. But we'll be making some dashboards out of that, and that is a good way if you actually have extra covers sitting around. Dashboards don't run that much money, but if you already have classic covers, it's good to use, and they're sturdier, so they do flip your pages more easily. So that's another video coming up too, but next, final customization. Okay, well, that was a long video. Thank you so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. check back for that next setup video and for our first Plan With Me decorating video. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.